Hello. This is good. How are you? How's your Monday going? Alright, I'm almost ready. Just about. Alright. Meow. Ah, banging. Alright. Wow. I'll take my headphones because I can't hear you very well. I don't want to wake anybody up. It also might be me being a little bit quiet. I'm sorry. My throat is still not exactly perfect since getting sick. I can try to be a little louder. Not loud, but audible. This will be a mostly chill art stream where I try to get more work done rather than yap, so yippee! Yeah, as I was saying, this will probably be a closer to a chiller art stream where I try to get work done rather than just straight yap, so you don't gotta worry too much about hearing me that much, since I'll be more focused on actually working than yapping. I put the little warning up on screen just in case I go quiet. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Da, 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 da. It's all good. I know English and can watch your streams at night. Yippee! Do, 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 do. Okay. I think that's looking good for a sweat drop. Did I put... I did. Okay, I gotta fix his lip color, and I also gotta give him, like, a bottom lip. Hello? There we go. I sleep during the day. Me too! I am quite the nocturnal creature. I only woke up, like, an hour ago, and it's 6:20 p.m. for me. So I know exactly what you mean. God, Gustav makes me want to cry. It's 121. 21. I just aged myself. The kids aren't saying 21 anymore. It's all 6-7 now. And even that's getting old. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Call her old mad. She says old, not mad. Real. Quite frankly, real. I need this. No. Where was it? This. No. What? Am I stupid? I am stupid. You're forgetting where my fucking brushes are. I'm dumber than you. I feel like that's not true. I hope you're ready to relive your childhood, though. Speed Racer's coming back to theaters. Wait, what? Really? Are we talking the cartoon or the live action? Also, would you believe me if I said I never watched either? I legitimately have never watched either. I was never really a Speed Racer kid. April 25th? 4K and IMAX, the film. Okay. Really fake old person? Bruh! I didn't really care for Speed Racer. I wasn't super big into Astro Boy either. But I've actually seen a little bit of Astro Boy. I've watched like the littlest bit of Speed Racer and went, nah, it's not for me. I liked the old Devilmans though. The Devilmans were cool. And the Netflix remake was it was something. It could have been way worse, but at least it was kind of true to the plot. To be fair, I thought Astro Boy was kind of lame, so I get that. Yeah. I thought the same way about Speed Racer. I was never really into like cars or anything, so I was like, man, I don't care about racing. Right, I gotta add the pink in his eyes. Okay. I knew there was something missing. I was like, something about this is not quite right. Honestly, I just got that Go Fast special interest somehow. Didn't really care about Sonic though. That's extra weird. Because I was definitely a Sonic kid. If that wasn't obvious enough by my everything. The music in the background? Thank you. It's called Ultra Synergy Matrix. And then it's gonna fade into Song of the Ancients? Oh my god. What a song for it to bleed into. Okay, hold on. I need to copy and paste the eyes from this one. Is that this layer? It is this layer. Okay, wow. What? All right, because okay. Sup, fuck nuts, still sick. I mean, I probably still don't sound 100%, but I've been feeling better for a while, which is good. I feel perfectly fine except for the stuffy nose and probably still a little bit of the groggy voice. Everything else though, perfectly fine. What? Oh, because this isn't. There we go. Actually, I should keep it like that anyway to make sure I fill in the whites properly. I'm stupid. Space, 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 space. Yeah. Your music is so fucking goated. Is that a Fate song in Kiwis playlist? No way. It might have been. I don't know. I just listen to music most of the time. A lot of it's game OST, and I'm not even aware of half the games that they're from. I just go, this is a jammer, and slap it on a fucking playlist. It goes straight into the likes. Have you listened to Honkai soundtracks? They're peak. I mean, I used to play Honkai. I reinstalled it for that new bootleg boot hill looking guy with the fedora. And then I got him on my first 10 pull, and then I didn't go back into the game after. It's just been sitting on my phone untouched again. She says probably still not taking any of her medicine. I don't have medicine to take. The only medicine I was taking was fucking like Advil. Now you dingus, I was talking about This one, it's a newer song, like you said though. Oh, the fact, you got him so fast has me so mad, dude. Oh, yo, give me luck. I got him and his weapon within 50 ticket pulls. It only took 3 pulls to get his weapon and 1 pull to get him. I was like, oh my fucking god, gaming. Real shit. Uh, I know usually I have to go to pity at least once. Dude, it was the same thing that happened when I pulled for Boot Hill. I came back to Honkai for Boot Hill when he released, and I got him on my first fucking 10 pull, and then it took me almost to pity, I think, to get his weapon. But this time they were even more generous to me. They were like, oh, it's been even longer since you last played, like 2 years. Here, just have the new guy and his weapon. Congrats, bestie. Please play the game. And I was like, haha, no. I just wanted him. Thank you. I'll take my new mans and leave. My all or nothing passive was being very nice to me. Testing the limit to see how much pain we can bear. Ah, ah. Honestly, I don't know how I got so far. I did this to me. I was wondering why my hotkeys weren't working. My hands were in the wrong position again. There is no, it's your fault. Wish it was your fault, but how could it be? Oh, no, how could it be? Oh, I did this to me. I like how Booha had a whole lead up stream to him, and then he came first pull, anticlimactic tension gone. It was the like I don't remember if it was the beginning or an end of a stream. I did my pulls, and I was like, I only have like a pity of 30, so it should take a little bit. Yada yada, and then I did the first pull, and I was like, oh fuck. There he is. There's the man. Save a horse, ride a mechanical cowboy. Who can't swear. Hoyo said no swearing. Not too much and not too little. Familiar. Kiwi chew face, exactly. I actually put the lines in for his mouth this time. The other times, I just did not do that. I had to draw that shit in myself. I did this to me. I did this to me. I did this to me. There is no more daddy. I'll take it head on, 'cause I did this to me. Alright. I legitimately haven't heard this song in a while. Did I put this on a new layer? I fucking didn't. Son of bitch. Two of my coworkers up in legal just found out my age and called me baby because, of course, the curse never ends. Dog, I'm telling you, you are a baby. Wee baboo. That seems too pink. I think these are not the right colors. Hold on. I didn't mean to turn off the whole thing. Shit. Da 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 da. Why? What? Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, that color was right. Imagine being called a baby by Kiwi, the shame. He's like 2 years old. Legitimately a baby. Ba, 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 ba. Me every week or so, the amount of people that think I'm below 18 is shameful now. What do you mean? You're like 2. I don't know why, but I find it very easy to find common language with people who are older than me. I'm gonna be 3 in like 4 days. You fuck you. Exactly. Okay. Alright. I believe that's all the expressions. Oh wait, I forgot the fucking pink in his eyes again. Damn it! Ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba. I don't know why, but this is 100% the look of someone that just got made to wipe his kiwi. Decided it was funny. Fortunately for Carb, I don't think I've ever purposefully wiped a party for him. Every time I've played Final Fantasy for stream with, like, people who also play Final Fantasy in the chat, I've never been the one to throw. I've been good. I've been a good bean. I've only thrown when it's funny at like 4 in the morning for friends. Like, close friends. When they had work the next day. I only felt a little bad, because it was really funny. Okay. Now for the big problem, because when I flip this, there are details that are asymmetrical, which means I have to reshade a lot of this. I can't just do the hee hee ha ha flip the image and it be fine. Things like the hair I can kind of just flip. The horn on his head, the glasses, things like that, but the things like his big detailed shoulder pauldron and the way his what do you call these? The I want to say lapel. The way the lapel works is not. It's just not gonna be the same, so I have to reshade it all. I will, however, copy and paste all the shading I've done for now, and then we adjust. Oh wait, shit. Okay. Bam, bam. It blows my mind this is a Tekken song. Every time I hear it, I'm like, it's so pretty. What is this again? And then I look over and it's fucking Tekken. And I always sit here like, what do you mean it's fucking Tekken? Since when is Tekken music so pretty? Okay. Now, a lot of this shading needs to go for now so I can figure out flats. This is pretty as fuck. I know. Do not trust Wee Wee. She will feed you to a giant head. What? Never doubt the goat. Remember how many died, then came back, cough, Heihachi, cough. But yeah, Tekken's OST is wonderful. Every time I hear a Tekken song, I'm like, how is this Tekken? It always catches me so off guard. Because I always assume it's gonna be like, you know, something uncy and like upbeat because it's a fighting game, and then it's got like some really pretty songs in it, and I'm like, what the fuck? Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hold on, all of this needs to be adjusted by like 1 over. Oh. Ah, shit. Break it down, Tekken. I don't even play Tekken. Hello, Balthazar. I'm not a big fighting game person in the first place, but Tekken always felt like really slow to me. I didn't like how slow the combat felt. Granted, the last Tekken game I played was like a gajillion years ago. It might be different now. Tekken 8 slow, you just bad, probably. I won't even deny it. The only fighting game I ever actually like kind of enjoyed my time with was King of Fighters. And even then, I'm not good at King of Fighters either, so I am dookie dog shit at fighting games. I'm not good at combos and shit. How you doing? I'm doing alright. I'm almost like completely done with my being sick. I feel like I sound pretty alright right now. Not perfect, obviously, but I don't sound like I'm dying. My voice isn't cutting out on like every other word. I hope you've been well. I'm sick myself now. No, but at least you're in Pokopia. At least you got something to, you know, distract from the sick. Friday plans got ruined? Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. I'm a king and armor king main. Dang. I'm a nothing main because I don't play. And when I did play King of Fighters, oh my god. When I did play King of Fighters, I played a lot of Ash. That blonde twink. Him and his hot, like, monster ancestor guy. Who looks like him but with like white long hair, and then he has like the demon form where he's just a big like amalgamate monster thing. They added Clive. I know. They also added like Noctis and Kiryu and shit or whatever. Or they tried to add Kiryu, I forget. They added a bunch of characters. Clive's not like my favorite or anything, so I was fine with passing it up. And I don't like Noctis, so that was even more incentive to not care. I'm surprised you went for the twink and not Dilf, not gonna lie. I mean, hold on. What characters were available at the time in that King of Fighters game? Because I think that was King of Fighters 13 I was playing. King of Fighters 13 characters. Yeah, there's not exactly many Dilfs in 13. There's like one army looking guy. A lot of them look like they're about my age. Must have been young as fuck Kiwi. It was like early high school Kiwi, so I was still kind of into twinks. My type was still closer to twink. Yeah, Psyche. It was Ash and Psyche that I played a lot of. I'll put them up on screen real quick. Don't be a WebP, thank God. It was these two. What? Where is it? What the? Okay, you know what? I'll put it on a different one. One that's probably closer, because this image is completely off screen. There we go, these two. These two twinkalicious men. Although Psyche had, like, a big demon form, which would make my choice in him much more obvious. Of course it's a fucking WebP, god damn it! I can't show the big, mostly naked demon man, what the hell? Hold on. This image is so small. Fuck. It's fine. There we go. This was Psyche's other form. So my choice in him is kind of obvious now. He's like a big buff, like red demony thing with long white hair, and I was like, shit, bitch, I'm in. I'm in. Must have been like over 12 years ago. It was like 14 plus, yeah. It was quite a long time ago. I don't really play fighting games, so you know that it was a long ass time ago for sure. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. My birthday's on Friday, and I was going to see the new Mario movie. Oh no! But I have to go to work and stock stuff because Chuck isn't coming till Wednesday. No, I'm sorry. I hope whenever you are able to celebrate your birthday that you have a good time. And happy pre-birthday. Kiwi, looking back on it. Looking back on what? Psyche's, like, big demon form? Yeah, Ash was just straight up a twink. Kind of a, like, snarky, bratty twink, too. Maybe I just saw him and, like him and myself, you know? I was like, damn, we so alike, bestie. I think the last one I played was some Dead or Alive game in like 2022. Well, that's still more recent than me, man. Out of the multiverse, there's a Kiwi that's fighting game player pro who only mains twinks. I don't know if that's better or worse. Feels like you'd have more of an attitude. I do have a really big competitive spirit, but that's probably why I don't like fighting games because I'm really fucking bad at them and it like hurts my pride. I'm like, damn, I'm not good at this, therefore, fuck this. If I can't kick people's asses in it, fuck that shit. What do you mean I have to practice to get better? No, fuck that. What do you mean I have to learn combos? Fuck that shit. There's very few things that I'm bad at that I actually enjoy. And the only reason I still like those things that I'm bad at is because I have like an emotional attachment to some degree to it. Like Devil May Cry is obvious. I have a huge attachment to that despite being dookie dog water at it. I'm good at rhythm games because I was always really like into like not into music, I guess, but into like the beats of things. If that helps. I got okay rhythm in me. I can't dance, but I can tap buttons to a beat. Elitist Kiwi, but only if it's natural, no trainer. Kind of. Kind of. I can't even really lie about it. Okay, wait, hold on. Did I do this right? No, I didn't. Okay. I gotta fix this part. This part's supposed to be the dark blue. Dude, Alright, but that's also. Get your bets down, ladies and gentlemen. So funky. I don't even know if this is worth salvaging. Also, I goofed that. Do 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 do. I'll just redo all of that. Fuck it. Ba 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 ba. What? Oh, that's the wrong brush. Idiot. I'm sorry? What? Alright. There we go. This Waco got rhythm. Oh, yes, she does have rhythm. Ba 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 da. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo ba doo 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 doo. Boo doo doo boo. Ba da ba ba da. So funky. So funky. I should do more seriously at some point. I always get really good tech or map knowledge, but never work on my aim, so it drags me down. Mata BG3 is hilarious. Oh, I'm absolutely certain of that. I have no doubt. Out of curiosity, what mods? What is different? Uh, this is probably not gonna fit. Nor it's fine. Just delete that layer. That's also not gonna fit. Delete that layer. Okay. I can kind of salvage some of this. Wait, actually, that needs to stay. It's this part. There we go. Mainly quality of life, but the amulet for infinite spell casting 99k gold cantrip and the where it makes it to where things are in link with 2024 ruling and a few more, nothing too game breaking. I mean, I don't know, having infinite money uh and the infinite spell casting seems pretty game breaking, I'm not gonna lie to you. Turned on God mode, my guy. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Like, unless your definition of game breaking is that the game literally stops functioning. In which case, you're right. It did not break your game. What? Nah, it's not like going around at level 20 just hurling chain lightning without expending a spell slot. I mean, yeah, sure, it can be worse, but that doesn't change the other things. Using a ring that modifies your attributes to max 30? Bruh. At some point, I should go get some, like, crazy nude mods or something. Because I haven't played the game in a long time. I started up another file to, like, a while back now to fucking try to romance Halston again, and then got to, like, Act 3, and I was like, man, lost my motivation to play. Like, I know you can play the game nude to begin with, but, like, additives change things, you know? Thank you for the hydrate. I meant, like, body hair. Oh, yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Bum 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 bum. She wants Halston with a bad dragon strapped to him. That's crazy. What? ba ba ba. Act 3 feels like it drags in some places. Some places! It's like immediately. It's like immediately. My motivation leaves my body the second I get to Act 3. I don't really like anything to do with the actual city. It is just not very fun in my opinion. More encounters would be nice. They start to run dry the more you level. I didn't care for many of the side quests. Look, okay, yeah, immediately, lol. City is boring, and all the cool stuff actually takes you away from the city into alternate space. Exactly. Like, the circus is a fun little distraction. The quest associated with it is, like, whatever. And then everything else is just so boring. Ba, 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 da, da. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boopity boop 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 boop. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Gotta drive home now. Art's looking good. Thank you. My throat is so grummy right now. What the fuck? Yeah, how did I do it down here? Yeah, I didn't give it any, like, particular wrinkles. Okay. Cosmic! Cosmic, welcome in. So how'd you like the ending of Devil May Cry? It was pretty goated. I know, right? I was there for a bit of it. I know you saw me, but then I had to go because I had to start my stream. I had work to do. Huh. Ba, 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 ba. Thank you for stopping by. Of course, I had to see your reaction to the ending. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, parts of this are like not quite right. Ba 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 ba. Dee, dee, dee. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, my fingies. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Hello. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. That sucks, but it's fine. Calm. Calm. Do, 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 do. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Sorry, I probably missed that a little while ago. Huh. This is all the gold detail. This is gonna fucking suck. It's fine. That's also not gonna fit, so delete that. Actually, I'll just do this. Chapa. Actually, wait, hold on. Double actually, hold on. Then Thank you so much. Is it Milk Moon for the follow? Welcome to the Kiwi crew. What is that? Oh, it's okay, it's that stuff. Okay, so this, and this. Gotta go like that. But then I gotta go like, yeah, like this, and flip this back. Oh, did my stupid ass actually redraw the carb? The carbuncle? I think I did, because they do not line up. It's fine. Nothing I can't fix. So I already have to adjust the crystal anyway. Was that under... It is. Okay, and then I can get rid of all of this. Wait. Yeah. And delete that entirely. Which means that can go. And now for the hair, I have to fix. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Doo 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 doo. Okay, and then this needs to be that beigey color. Hold on. My stupid ass deleted it before I could copy the color. Doo doo doo. Doo doo. Ah! Oh, Kiwi, just so you know, I always sacrificed Halson to the Koatoa for the buff. What the fuck? What the hell? Not my man. What the fuck? Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo. Doo doo doo. Why are you so mean to my man? What did Halston ever do to you? Doo 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 doo. Get up, get down, get up, get down. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Give me one of them funky beats. Give me one of them funky beats, boy. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Get up, get down. Whoa. Okay, that part didn't have any. Oh. Get down. Get up. Get down. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Speaking of Nier, it's always funny to see people who pick up Nier because they've watched a lot of like 2B porn and then they're like, wait, why is this game actually so fucking deep and sad? I thought it was just girl with big ass. What is happening? Makes me laugh every time. Do, 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 do. Yeah, a good portion of this I can salvage. If I'm careful enough. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'm gonna take a very quick BRB. I'll be right back. I'm back. Got myself a little bit of cheese toast 'cause I got hungry. I'm gonna take a short minute to eat. Oh, hope you're all having a good Monday. Oh, all right. Back to work I get. Wow, scooch in a little bit more. Ba, 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 ba. ba 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 ba. Out here sipping wine as my local artist draws something for my entertainment. This is how the aristocracy must have felt. Myaha. Also, I love how you said for my entertainment as if this isn't literally my job and I'm doing work. It's not like you ordered me to draw and I'm just drawing. You didn't even pay for this. Go on now, paint something that would make even make God look twice. I don't know if I can draw that on stream, quite frankly. I feel like I'd instantly get banned. That's the wrong color. Thank you for the hydrate and the push check and big stretch. Oh yeah. Yeah. No matter how big the penis you're thinking of right now that Kiwi would have done for her masterpiece, Kiwi will say it's not big enough. Who says I was gonna draw a man? What if I was going to draw Whammon? What if it was massive bazongers? Fuda then? I mean, that's probable. That's very likely. Those are the bazongers that would pierce Twitch's bum ass algorithm. There we go. And get you to the top page only to be banned. Real. I gotta say, buying these Nutella-filled biscuits was the worst idea. I'm already over halfway through the first bag. Ooh, you gon' get fat. You gon' pack on some pounds. Get your ass back to the gym. Or just get fat. That's also an option. Ain't nothing wrong with just getting fat. Fat and happy. Yoroshikune. I've been so good too. I have been to the gym. Had to stop doing some exercises for now because my hand and wrist. Oh yeah, you fucked up your wrist. I forgot about that. How's that feeling? Are you on like the it's just achy now because it's healing, or are you still on the it hurts whenever I move? Do do do. My wrist just gets kind of stiff right now, but it's been getting better. The torn skin part was really good, but moving around at work peeled back the scabs. Ew. Ew. I hate when that happens. Nothing is worse than getting a cut on like either the webbing of your fingers or the joints of your fingers because they always get pulled on and they always reopen. Like you cannot avoid it. They reopen like at least 3 times. You could literally like staple your hand somewhere and you'd still somehow find a way to like twitch a finger and it'll rip. Fucking sucks. Just sucks. I seem to get this one the seam of the palm of my hand and on the underside of the joint that connects my ring finger to my hand. Yeah. Ouchum. Beep 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 beep. As the art, by the way, you add and shine right now. Kind of, yes. I'm like jumping all over the place for this second side because there's lots of details that needed fixing or minor adjustments and some that just needed a straight flip. So I've been kind of like, moving back and forth between different portions of the process. Commitment issues? No! Like, I started with the clothing, kind of. I fixed the flat colors that were, like, out of place. And then I moved on to fixing, like, the skin. And then I fixed the hair. And then I came back to the clothes to fix the shading. Ugh. Looking really good the more you touch it up. It better. It fucking better. Okay, the part that I'm dreading is figuring out how I want to do the gold bits. Because I did it with, like, kind of a filter last time. And I'm not sure if I want to do it with a filter again this time. Because I had to do a lot of touch-ups with the filter. But the filter, I feel like, was the best way to go about getting the base, like, bits down. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Ba 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 ba. Let's just see how this works. Hold on. And then go like this. And like that? Okay, and now I gotta... There we go. So it's not like... It's not perfect because I didn't do it correctly, I don't think. Like, something about that is not right, because it's not doing what it did here. Why did it not do it like that? Hmm. I guess I'm doing it on my own. Do, 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 do. Why are there bits of this that, like, aren't connected? What the fuck happened? Naruhodo. So this. Like, what the fuck happened to this goddamn selection? Okay, let me just change the color really quick so I can see. Alright, all of this shiny metal. I'll be fine, maybe, smiley. I'll start with the easier stuff. I'ma shut it for you, punk! Hit you with the punk tactics! This song is so fucking good. Think of how Dante will praise you after? Oh boy. If I start thinking about that, I'm gonna zone the fuck out. Okay, yeah. Ooh. Think of how Dante will chastise you if you don't lock in. I think I would like that even more. Don't threaten me with a good time. Hit you with the punk tactics. Think of how Dante will ignore you and block you on Twitter. No! Oh. He probably would block me on Twitter, though, honestly. Like, just anyway. He would just do that regardless. Just had to try something not up her alley. It's really that easy. Thank you for the lurk, Carb. Hope you're having a good Monday. Oh. Not my shoulder acting up a little early. God damn it. I have work to do. Now is not the time for locking up. It legitimately blows my mind that when I was in, like, high school, I used to be able to draw for, like, probably, like, 16 hours straight with no problem. And now if I draw for, like, 3 or 4 hours without, like, a proper stretch, I'll fucking be dying. Moo! Sounding good? Yeah, I'm sounding better today. Not, like, 100%, but definitely better, that's for sure. Aside from a little bit of phlegmy throat, my voice isn't cracking. I can do kind of high notes. We're getting there, we're getting there. Well, you know, you are old now. Don't get the teenage body to bounce back. Yeah, don't remind me. Oh, back when I was in like middle school, I used to sit at my computer like literally every hour of the day drawing. I would spend like an entire day at school drawing in a notebook just to go home and draw on a tablet. All fucking day. Like 24 fucking hours a goddamn day I was drawing. My my ability to just constantly draw, constantly create was crazy back then. Now I can feel my old body giving in. Give it the old Haktua. I wish that worked. But I'll be playing Dark Souls 3 and Battlefield 4 lol. I don't want to think about the hours I got in either of those. See, but playing games is a little different. Like unless you sit really stiffly while playing games or like you have really bad grip on your controller, it's a lot easier to just be comfy and relaxed. Whereas while I'm working, I sit in kind of a stiff position specifically um so that I can keep my arm in the right position for working. Like I can't really like lean back and relax while working because my arm won't reach, you know, but with a controller or keyboard and mouse, you can lean back a bit and still have like okay grip and still be able to see the monitor and all that. My TV was 5 feet off the ground and my bed was only three, uh, and like at most 6 feet away. Gotcha. I haven't heard this song in a little while. My neck was breaking. You didn't understand the neck breaking setup I had. Gotcha. I don't say please. I don't say thank you. I just do what I want. I don't say please. I don't say thank you. I just do what I want. This is one of those illegally catchy songs. Like, the beat is so good. This song is Kiwi, by the way. Not true. I do say please and thank you, but I do whatever I want, honestly. Can I come out of the basement yet? I ran out of Cheetos. You may grab another bag of Cheetos, but then you need to go back down there. I need someone to fulfill my brain cell needs. And you are the current sacrifice, I'm sorry. You aren't that much better up here. Haven't seen fruit in ages. Take some berries. And what do you mean? You're literally watching a fruit right now. Oh, so you admit that you're bi. I'm not bi. I only like a very specific type of fictional woman that's not bi. Real bi individuals would laugh in my face. They'd call me a poser. Kiwi on the top step of the basement stairs as she looks down upon us. And back into the closet she goes. What the fuck? I'm not even in the closet! There's no closet to be in! I'm not interested in real women. And, like, literally every single one of the fictional women I'm into all look the same. It's like one woman. You don't have a closet, but where do you put the clothing? I just meant there's no closet to be in, like, metaphorically, obviously. All I'm hearing is you have a type. Sure, but I mean, it's not the same as what you think. Hold on. Do I still have the image of all of my fictional waifus? I'll show literally how the same these women are. They are quite literally the same woman, but with a color palette swap. There's like 2 exceptions on the list. If I can find it. I don't know if I still have it, though. It's looking like I may not have it. Damn it. Damn it. Hold on, wait. I might have found a folder that may have it. Yeah, there we go. Look at these women and tell me they're any different. There's like 2 girls on here that are any different, and it's Riemu and Celica. Mitsuru, fucking Camilla, fucking Cynthia, and Rosalina are like all the same woman. They are all the same woman. They are all identical, but with a color palette swap in their hair. They even all have the same hair fwoof. The only one that goes to the other side is Rosalina. That's it. If they don't look like that, I'm not interested. If they wouldn't kick my ass and then spoil me afterwards, I don't care. So that's the Office Space dog. That is your closet. Wow. That's why you keep throwing your underwear down here. Get a closet then. She does have a type. Ow, my wrist. She does have a type. She's been in denial for years now. Bruh. I'm telling you, if you ask anybody who's actually bisexual if I would be considered bi, they'd tell you no. Bum 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 ba 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 ba. I like them short, Asian, brunette, and with a fat ass. What do other people matter in this? You are letting other people define you. Don't turn that around on us, by the way. We're different. You're in denial. I think the only person I know who, like, is legitimately not straight that I know who thinks that I could, like, be considered gay is Milky. But I don't know if I consider his opinion correct or not because he's practically into anything and is willing to be really open about it. So it's not quite the same. Admittedly, it also isn't a binary yes or no. I get that. I get that. If I was to be anywhere on the bisexual scale, it'd be the least amount. Because I have no interest in, like, real life women sexually or romantically. I can admit that they're attractive, but, like, I have no specific romantic or sexual interest in real women. It's literally just, like, those few fictional women. Maybe a few exceptions at most. The maybe once in a dream amount. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh my god. What the hell? My pen didn't sit up right. Is actually one of those, ew, 3D women adjust glasses, how disgusting 2D women are where it's at, tate bayo. I never said that! Like I said, I can admit when a real woman is attractive. But, like, I've never had a sexual or romantic interest in them. Beep 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 beep. No, I actually do get what you mean. I'm just teasing. I know. And back on the topic of letting other people define me. I'm not letting other people define me. I'm trying to not appropriate something that I'm not. Like, I don't want people to think that I'm just, like, claiming to be bi to look special because I like, two fictional women. I am not trying to look like the kind of person who says I'm gay for the clout. It's easier just to say I'm straight with, like, an exception at most. I love that this song just, like, randomly cuts to one of your ears. And then it, like, fades between the two. Such a vibe. I don't like this. This is not a pleasant ear effect. Oh no, I love it. Maybe it's the neurospicy talking. Who knows? There, it just felt out of place. I mean, I could see that, but I don't know. I've always just jived with it. I really like the effect in the FFA Extreme final boss fight or other things like that where it's an atmospheric thing. I think that's what they were going for, but they wanted it to sound spontaneous, so it was like just thrown in that random spot. But who knows? Hideki Naganuma likes to just like do whatever the fuck he wants. And I kind of love his music for that. I also like it when it's done in a way that feels like it's rotating around your head, just going through my head. Gotcha. Yeah, that song kind of does it where like it fades back and forth between your two ears a little bit, like it's floating kind of just behind your head back and forth. My brain loves that shit. Unironically, I think Persona 5 is one of my least liked personas. But Persona 5 Strikers gave me Zenkichi, so I'm willing to forgive it. They gave me a sad dad, and that's all I can ask for. There was about 750 milliliters. What dot the number? What do the numbers mean? Of wine in this bottle. Where did it go? Jesus, you've been chugging that shit. Least liked, but Kiwi. Didn't you know P5 invented jazz and everyone else just time traveled? It invented cafe jazz in specific. Persona 5 wasn't bad. I just think that it fucking is incredibly overhyped. It's not as good as everyone says it is. The Royale extra storyline, good. Definitely helped. But still did not care as much as most people. Like total or song wise? Total. Hold on. I want to pull up Zenkichi. There's gonna be a fucking WebP, isn't it? God damn it! It's fine. Hold on. I'll also pull up his Phantom Thief outfit because that's also fucking baller as hell. My man's stylish as fuck. My guy got fucking style. God damn it. Okay. So this is what he looks like without his Phantom Thief outfit. I know he looks a little plain, but bear with me. Hold on. Look at how fucking rad this man becomes. Holy shit. He's so cool. And here's a picture of like the model in game. Wait, where is that? Fuck. Hold on. There we go. That's a picture of his modeling game. He's so fucking cool. Phantom Thief form, cool as fuck. Normal look, would not leave. What? He has a daughter. And he's a cop. So of course he looks kind of plain. He's kind of like a normal a normie guy. And he's very protective of his daughter. First impressions, dog? Man. He would never. Has a blockhead? Excuse me? How could you call that a blockhead? How could you call that a blockhead? This screenshot looks a little blocky because of the way his, like, the back of his coat collar sticks all the way up to his hat, but, like, he's not that blockheaded. What do you mean? Steve's cousin! Oh my god, I'm offended. I'm offended. His daughter's cute too, hold on. Here's a really blurry picture of her sprite. Because it's the best I can do. There's his daughter. Akane's cute. She's cute and looks like she'd have a slight attitude. A little bit. She is a good kid, though. If I had a nickel for every good guy, kind of, like, you know, cop adjacent dad with a daughter named Akane that I liked in media, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that they happen twice. Especially when both of their storylines revolve around them trying to be a good dad and not really accomplishing that until later on. Their stories are so similar, it's crazy. Kiwi and her single dad type. I think both of their wives are dead too. Like, I think it's literally a situation of the wife had died and left them alone. It wasn't even like a divorce situation. I think both Zenkichi and Kotetsu lost their wife to some illness. Or she died via some other reason. Hold on, I don't remember. Zenkichi wife. Right, it was a drunk driving hit and run incident. Either way, she died. Wow, it's taking a while to save. Holy shit. There we go. She really is about to swoop in on in there. Bruh, I never said I would do that. You know what's funny? I think both Akanes have similar personalities too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I think Zenkichi's Akane and Kotetsu's Akane are very similar in personality as well, which is really weird now that I'm thinking about it. Literally the same person. That's a good question. Have you been remembering to merge your layers? Yes, but not right now because if I merge these layers too soon, it'll cause problems. Especially if I try to come back and edit it. But anything that I've been done with, I've been merging because otherwise I'm gonna have a fucking a file that's too big to save anymore again. I would also like to state that Clip Studio Paint says I've worked 34 hours and 48 minutes on this. Not specifically on the car, but the entire commission. Fuck, I know, right? That's what happens when you have, like, 8 sprites you gotta fucking make on top of the other sides of all 8. It's a lot of work. I feel like I missed something. No, no, no. I was just stating that Clip Studio Paint says I've worked 34 hours on this commission so far. And it's because there's so many parts to it. I had to sketch all 8 and then flip and fix parts and then line art all 8 and flip and fix some parts. And now I'm coloring. Uh-oh. That was untransparent. Oh my god, my voice. Thank you for the hydrate. I don't think the hydrate's gonna really help, but it's worth a shot. Get you some wine next time. Numb the throat and loosen you up. I'm not a big wine person, honestly. I am not the wine auntie. I don't mind white wine, but I'm not really a big wine person. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bow. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. Didn't think I was either, because I only had sour wine, but then my mom gave me the name of this brand, and it's Bussin'. Is it a red or a white wine, though? Because white wines are, like, sweeter. They're still, like, tart, but they're way sweeter. Red wines are, like, hella tart. Almost, like, to a bitter sense. Red semi-sweet with strawberry and cranberry. Ooh. Yeah, I'd probably jive with that pretty good. I prefer alcohol to be sweet because I'm a big baby. I need some sweet with that burn. To be fair, it's been quite a while since I last had wine, though. So maybe my palate has changed. I think the last time I had wine, I was probably like 19 or 20. I'm nearly 30, so it's been a while. The wine aunt crept up on Kiwi, and she has no clue. It's possible. Oh, oops. Song sounds familiar, but as if I've heard it sung a different way. Really? I think this was an anime opening or outro for something. I don't remember. Best way to spot errors is to just work and then go, fuck, I missed that spot. It's popular on TikTok for covers. Gotcha. But yeah. I forgot to ask you something, so I plan on dyeing my hair. Have any color recommendations? Ooh, um, hmm. That's kind of a hard thing to answer because colors look different on different people, right? It all depends on, like, your overall appearance. I had, like, bright pink hair, like bubblegum pink in high school, and then I also had, like, forest green for a while. I also mixed the two at one point and had like the underside dyed pink and the outer part dyed forest green, so I looked very watermelony. It made ponytails look so cool. White or silver. I mean, white or silver is really hard to achieve though, because you need like so much color remover and toner. Believe me, I wanted white hair when I was in middle school and high school, and it's hard. My hair would always like dye really, really pale, like platinum blonde, but it would still always have that little bit of yellow in it. So it wasn't quite white. Sucks. And I wasn't about to fry all my hair off trying to achieve white. I had pink hair before. A lot of people are saying red. See, red's nice, but red fades really fast. You'll end up with pink anyway. Pink or orange, depending on the shade of red you're going for. It'll always fade into something. Because when I was in grade school, I had red streaks and they faded very fast. Red can also make your bathroom look like a murder scene after you dye it. Yeah. Ba 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 da ba ba da 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 ba 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 da da ba da ba ba da da ba da ba ba da ba ba da da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da da ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba ba da ba ba da ba da da ba ba da da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da. You're humming spotted correct. If you aren't singing along to Nier music, you have brain damage. It's goated. Hello, Aaron. Part of the fun fact, use bleach on a cast iron tub. Wait, what? You can have tubs made out of cast iron? Ow, my ankle. You fool. I probably, I probably do have brain damage. You're just giving me Paradigm Tower, Hansel and Gretel flashbacks. I'm sorry. To be fair, that fight's not even hard. People were just bad at it. That was one of the easier fucking fights in that raid set. Like, other fights were so much harder. The mechanics for that one are so simple in comparison to some of the others. Tank's keeping them too close, not facing the shield. One the right way. Yeah. I still believe that that raid set, like, for, Alliance raids, is, like, legitimately some of the most fun, because it's got some of the most unique mechanics. And it's actually kind of difficult. It's not, like, false difficulty of, like, some people just don't get it. It's literally, like, actually difficult for some of the fights. Now, of course, they have mechanics that some people just don't get, which can make a fight that isn't hard harder, but the actual base mechanics for a lot of them are actually kind of difficult and require a lot of concentration. I wish they would go back to that, like, difficulty and fun level. I really, really liked the Nier raids. Thank you for the hydrate. The animations, also match with the damage going out, which is nice. Yeah. Few minutes break. I guess I can take a few minutes break. Yeah. You just reminded me, a friend put the thought in my brain of a near Pokemon crossover because of Pokopia. Stand up. Yo, bitch. Stand yo bitch ass up and stretch. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sit back down. Did you hear about what's going on for the night of the 1st? No. Other than April Fool's Day, no. A pink moon, hell yeah. Pink moon for the birthday of Milky. Funky music. The Milkster gets a pink moon. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 da. Wow. And we'll have a full moon. Hell yeah. Ba-da-ba. I gotta make the gold parts of this a little more on the yellowy gold. It's a little too orange. But that's okay. Yeah. He was probably gonna look at it and go, yes, big pepperoni. Ugh. Just like lean back and relax in my chair for the last minute. State mandated grooving time. The one thing that it just set me in for is how old the JoJo series is. Oh yeah? Okay. Yeah. Back to the art mines I go. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Ba da bow. Ba 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 da 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 da. Whoa, Flyleaf, yeah. Bit of a throwback, huh? Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Hello, Tamed Shadow. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Nostalgia Trebuchet fired and hit the target captain. Enjoyed a puzzle game? Nice. Which puzzle game? Blueprints. I feel like that sounds familiar, but I can't picture what it is. I'd have to Google it later. And the art is going pretty good. It's a very, very big commission, so I haven't made enough progress that I'm happy with, but I'm trying my best. Song title is perfect right now. It's fine, I'm super behind on doing my video editing that I'm going to be using these for anyway. Yeah, but I'm trying to get them done as soon as possible. Now that I have that other commission that I got, like, done and out of the way, I can solely focus on this again. Sing it, Cornet. I don't think I've heard this song. Really? This is like one of her most popular songs. Thank you forever. For a second there, I thought this was the Brawl opening, and I was like, what? Brawl's opening does go hard, yeah. All the Smash Bros. Openings do. It's clearly Smash 4. What even is this? This is not on my usual playlist. This is Grand Blue music. I'm not sure if this is for the fighting game or if it was for their, like, regular mobile game or browser game. I think it's a browser game, right? It's both, I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I think it was mobile and now it's on Steam? I don't remember. I never played it. I had like vague interest back when it was like Japanese only and you had to do like a big workaround to get an English patch for the like browser or like emulated version of it. And I was like, nah, I'm not going through all that effort. And then it inevitably came over and I was like, I've already lost my interest. I know it's got a lot of like hot dilfs, but I can just ogle them from afar. I don't gotta play the game. It has a surplus of them, yeah. And they're nice and like painted. Like the art style is so like overly detailed and rendered. Them bitches look good. I remember Granblue being known as, like, the old man, like, gacha for a long time. One of the only ones that legitimately, like, continuously pumped out old men. Like it was their fucking job. They knew what they were doing. True. Girl could not care less. Below average DILFs. Nah, some of them are pretty good. Like, hold on. You want to accidentally type that in all caps because I'm stupid. Like, look at this man. Fucking web peas. God damn it. God damn it. Hold on. This guy falls under, like, so many of my categories. Like, look at him. He's a cow. He's got an eye patch. Something about a ring. I don't know. He's bulky as hell. Doesn't look like Rosalina or Cynthia. Well, he's not a woman! My standards for men are completely different. You left that behind too. That's what I'm saying. Like, I lost all my motivation to actually get into it when it finally came over. And that's one of many examples of, like, older, bulky men in Granblue. They still have to bully her, though. That's a standard that doesn't change. True. Unfortunately for me, I'm a masochist. Unfortunately, she doesn't seem upset about it at all. I didn't say it was a problem for me, I just said unfortunately. It's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba ba ba. Thank you for the hydrate. It's just beneath the skin. Feel like a monster. Feel like a monster. Ba 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 da ba ba ba. I have a very big soft spot for I'm 12 and this is super deep and edgy music. I must confess that I feel like a monster. Something you would see in like a Shadow the Hedgehog AMV. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. Or an evil one, true. Potentially Naruto. I could see Naruto working with this song since the Ninetales is in him and all that. It could work on a few levels, but I was just trying to emphasize the edgy. Or Gara, true. Gara more specifically, actually, since, like, his story was way more edgy rather than just, like, a bit of self-loathing. It's like all self-loathing. My man struggled. AMVs, that makes not at all edgy characters extra edgy. Exactly. That's probably why I like Survive Said the Prophet so much. They're so like edgy and like sag. Like not quite full on emo, but like definitely like Midwest emos would listen to this type of shit. Okay, now let me adjust. Uh, there we go, and then Midwest emos, LMAO. Tell me I'm wrong. Have a good rest of the stream. My internet keeps disconnecting. I'm sorry, Aaron. Have a good rest of your evening. I hope your net stables out at some point so you can do stuff. Right, I had this set to this. What a song to fade into. When was the last time I heard this song? Holy fuck. Me when a lyric is and she pays her bills on time. She's so capable that she can pay her bills on time, man. Gotta have financial stability, dude. Yeah, but like, I feel like I feel like that should be a bare minimum and not something that you praise as an like above and beyond situation. Like if you can't afford something, don't finance that shit. I don't know, man. Sometimes you don't have a choice. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. You have no idea how many people I know that are like that, man. Actually embarrassing. He says, remembering the year his AC, water heater, and furnace all went out. Right. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Ba ba da ba. Ba da ba da ba. Ba 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Banger. Me when I only listen to bangers. The bangers are there for those with ears to hear it. One delusion at a time? What do you mean? Oh, so I just realized I didn't shade that part in. Fuck. I'll fix it. Oh, it's almost 10. Fuck. Okay. I'll try to get as much done as I can. You're looking at freeballing? Take a look, I guess. Iris's voice is so, like, clear. Legitimately envious of how, like, clear and nice her voice is. Because of you. I'm feeling real again. I forgot there's a gap there. Fuck. You helped me realize what I was here to do. I was so confused because I thought I already had this song, but it was the same name, different artist. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try and finish the lapel here, and then we'll wrap up. I think this happened last time too when I was working on the left side where all the gold took so fucking long to finish that I fucking had to do it on like almost multiple streams. It took like almost the whole stream just to do the fucking gold. Shiny materials are the bane of my existence. They take so long. What I'm hearing is make it shinier next time. Please, spare my fingers. Like, I'll do it if I have to, but... Anything metal and anything shiny. Which is also metal. Okay. I think that's okay. Yeah, baba. Oh. Oh, my wrists. Yeah. She gave in, let's go. What do you mean? Okay, let's figure out who we're raiding. Ah! Ah! Let's see. Let's raid Hisui Kai. They're also doing art right now. Pause this. Oh yeah. I don't know what Milky's yelling about, but he's ranted about something out in the in the other room. I stopped the music and all I hear is him ranting in the other room really loudly. Okay, it looks like the raid's going through. That's good. That's Gucci. Yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. I'll see you again on I believe it's Thursday. Right? That's what I have scheduled. Yeah, Thursday. I'll see you again on Thursday. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!